What's going on? I am DJ Kadero. And this is the Diaspora Show here on 87.9 The Culture, where hip-hop and R&B lives. It is Wednesday, Amapiano Wednesday here on June 3rd, 2026. And I'm alongside my awesome co-host, CJ, a.k.a. Legit. What's up, big dog?
What up, dog? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm great. Welcome back, man.
I know, man. I've been busy the last couple of weeks, dog. Life's been kicking my butt.
Life's been lifing, huh? We'll get into all of that, but first, for those that don't know how the Diaspora Show works, this is how it goes. First, I give you guys the top stories through the Diaspora News. That's top stories from Africa, the Caribbean, and anywhere else that the African diaspora is centered. That's the Diaspora News. Then I give you guys words of wisdom through the African, a proverb of the day. Know the African, a proverb of the day. Looking at. That's words of wisdom either through an affirmation or a life lesson. After that, I'm a DJ, and not only that, I'm the baddest Afro DJ in the game. So give you guys the best beats, the best melodies, the best harmonies. And it's Amapiano Wednesday, so that South African crisp sound, that genre, that musical genre from South Africa, I'm giving that all morning, huh? How about it? How about it, huh? So you guys get a treat. And also, you guys get CJ, a.k.a. Legit, as a co-host today.
What up?
What you mean? So, like the kids like to say these days, let's go ahead and stop yapping, and let's get into the Diaspora News. Come on! Live from 879 Studios in Omaha, Nebraska, this is the Diaspora News with your anchor, DJ Kadero and CJ, a.k.a. Legit. Let's go!
Let's go.
What's up, CJ?
Nothing, man. I can tell you happy your producer finally got the cameras working, huh? He didn't know how to put the red cord into the red circle.
Before we get into the jokes.
My bad.
The red cord.
I'm back.
Hilarious. Before we get into that, if you want to chat with me, CJ, and any of our other personalities during any of the other programs throughout the week here on 87.9 The Culture, where hip-hop and R&B lives, there is a group chat. Yes, in the chat, in the app itself, there's a group chat category. It's a tab, fourth tab from the left. Go ahead and click on that, and then it will ask for you to click to enter chat. If you haven't already, it will ask for you to create a username and password. The password, keep for yourself, but the username can be anything. You can be a cowboy, you can be an astronaut, you can even be the president of the United States, as long as you just keep it somewhat appropriate. All right, CJ, what's up, big dog?
Nothing much, man. You know, just been busy.
I know that's right,
Which
man.
isn't a bad thing, you know what I mean?
You are a father, you're 879, you're, man, what else? What else do you do, man?
I don't want to put it all out there. You giving too much room for my baby mamas to check in on me. I'm paying attention to Sauce Walker's new song, man, and you can't give out all the information. You can't to yourself. But you know I'm out here, man, and we making moves. Let Me Talk Productions been on the rise, and you know how it is, man.
Not the baby moms.
The baby mamas, man, they be listening. Shout out to my baby mamas, man. Y'all gave me some wonderful kids.
Okay, I like that. All right, in the chat, Alita greets us. Lida, what's going on, Lida?
Good morning.
What's up, Lida? Lida says, I ain't no sugar cookie no more. It's summer, baby. Let's go.
Let's start it up.
So she's talking about, for those that haven't seen Lida in real life, she is of the lighter African diaspora complexion. And, I think
Why'd you make that face when you said that?
Well, because...
Do you have a problem with us? Are we not real to you? Do we not exist? Do you see straight? Call the police. Because I was trying to think of when's the last time that I had seen Lita, but I had saw her today, and I was like, you're really brown. I was like, you're really brown. Like, oh my gosh. And yeah, she's like, I've been outside a lot. So, okay. All right. Yeah. Getting that 10 right.
Yeah. So then that's what she's referencing, saying I'm not a sugar cookie anymore. So shout out to Lita. We got three top stories that deserve your guys' attention as the African diaspora. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Diaspora Show here on 87.9 The Culture, where hip-hop and R&B lives. I am DJ Kadero alongside my awesome co-host CJ, aka Legit. And this is the Diaspora News segment where we give you the top stories going on in Africa, the Caribbean. All right, two of our stories, CJ, come with video prompts that we're going to watch, but our listeners are going to listen to.
Let's do it.
All right, the first one, we go to Kenya, my home country. And just to give you some background, CJ, so Ebola, I think last time we had talked about this, right?
Right.
There's a strain that has been running rampant in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Uganda. But the United States, I know.
Don't look at me when you say it like I made a face. I didn't even do nothing yet.
Just because I'm like, how do I break
I
this?
could get in trouble by myself. All right.
You can do bad all by
I can
yourself?
do bad all by myself.
I like that. So the United States said, they approached the Kenyan government and said, hey, those Americans that might have been around Congo and Uganda and been affected by Ebola, we want to build a facility in your guys' country to treat those.
No comment. I can get in trouble because on both sides I can get in trouble for this one. So I am going to agree with everything that you say for this topic. Just because I'm in the medical field, so I kind of understand both sides. You know what I mean?
Well, Kenyans clearly are not happy about it.
At all, and I don't blame them.
But the Kenyan government has agreed to it.
Oh.
But let's get into more dynamics and how this goes. All right, so this top story takes us to Kenya, again, where the equivalent of the Supreme Court, the High Court of Kenya, has again blocked the construction of the controversial Ebola facility. So just days after a similar court order pause, Judge Patricia Nyundi extended the suspension of the U.S.-funded quarantine project in Nyanyuki. That's one of the towns. So the equator runs through Kenya.
Right.
And that's a town that's right on the equator.
Okay.
So that when you go there, you can literally be on both the northern and the southern hemisphere of the world.
That's crazy.
And there's a hill, I believe, in Nyanyuki where it defies...
Nyanyuki.
Yeah, Nyanyuki.
Nyanyuki, okay.
Yeah. It's actually Swahili. It's a Swahili word for bee.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe like bees once used to roam there. I'm not sure. But I believe, correct me, I know my Kenyans are listening, but I believe Nyanyuki is one of those towns because it's on the equator. If it's not Nyanyuki, it's another equator town in Kenya where there's a hill that defies physics, where you know how if water is on a hill, it will just flow downstream?
Right.
Well, people have poured water and it flowed upstream.
Oh, that's crazy.
And you can watch this on YouTube.
Well, no, I want to go experience it myself.
Here we go. Maybe we could do that.
Make a trip. You going to pay for it?
We'll ask Soul. How about that? We'll ask.
Let's ask
yeah,
Boss good.
let's get a fund going. How about it? So, while the government defends that the project is a critical matter, local human rights groups and the Law Society of Kenya have argued that this is lacking public disclosure, and it concerns about the local fragile health infrastructure that can't safely manage to... Okay, so just this Ebola facility will only accommodate Americans.
Oh, so nobody... Oh, okay, no, that's wrong.
Because again, Kenya was never affected by Ebola.
Oh,
so Kenyans are
okay,
like...
I see what you're saying. Like, why is it coming here then?
So there's been Kenyans that have been like, would we be able to quarantine in the United States?
No. I can tell you that. I don't even have to call anybody to let you know that answer. I could just... a birdie told me to tell you no.
That's not even...
It's not even a question. Don't even ask.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it.
Don't even imagine it, huh?
So you know why they accepted it, right?
I mean, we'll get into that, huh? So we actually have a video on what has taken place this week because of what... So me and CJ are going to watch the video. You guys are going to listen. Again, this is on the ground journalism with our own Diaspora News affiliate, Larry Maduo. Larry, I appreciate you, big dog. What up?
Say no to Ebola!
Say no to Ebola!
Protesters brought a casket with the word Ebola written on top to the Kenyan Health Ministry's doorstep. It's symbolic, but people here are concerned that the government could allow the virus into the country, which has no cases so far. It's all because of plans to establish an Ebola quarantine and treatment center for Americans at the Laikipia Air Base in central Kenya. On Monday, protests there got violent. People don't want that facility anywhere near them.
They said this is an institution or it's a quarantine facility for only the Americans. So the Americans are selfish to the core. And we have to tell Americans to get off our noses business. Get off our noses business. Get off our skin.
Local media says 2 protesters were killed in that protest. A police spokesperson told Reuters he was not aware of the deaths. The proposal for a 50-bed unit for Americans who may have been exposed to the Ebola virus has caused widespread backlash. But Kenyan President William Ruto, who approved it, defended the decision and said this.
What the American government is doing is to work with us in partnership to build the capacity to make sure that if ever we needed a facility, that facility will be there to serve the people of Kenya and to serve our friends, including the Americans.
On Tuesday, a Kenyan court blocked the proposed facility for a second time for 3 weeks. The next hearing will be June 23rd.
Jeez.
Hey, he's a good politician.
He speaks well.
He speaks very well.
That's CJ, aka Legit, and I'm DJ Kadero, and we are co-hosting here the Diaspora show on Amapiano Wednesdays on 87.9 The Culture, where hip-hop and R&B lives. This is the Diaspora news segment of the show, and our first story is the High Court, again, the equivalent to the Supreme Court in Kenya, blocked again the beginning of a construction of a U.S. financially backed Ebola facility, an initiative that's only going to treat Americans exposed to Ebola in Uganda and the DRC. And that was President Dr. William Ruto speaking, and CJ saying that he's one hell of a politician.
He's very good with his words.
He speaks well.
And if you think about it, and like I said, I loved Obama, but that's something that got Obama to where he was. He's very good with his words. You know what I mean? So when you have somebody speaking that intelligent, it's hard to go against what he's saying. But I can also understand the point that don't be bringing that stuff over here, man. What y'all doing? Keep that away from us.
Yeah, I mean, Kenya was not affected by...
See, and I didn't know that. I thought Kenya... I didn't know the full details about it. You know what I mean?
No.
If they were affected or not. So, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, and there's been more harsher criticism, video criticism on social media.
Oh, I bet.
And for reasons obvious, I'm not going to put it on this show.
Right.
But from Kenyans.
I'm not surprised. They don't want to... It's going to create... This is what kind of creates that rift between different countries and Americans, because it's not really all Americans that feel like we should be able to go over there. But when one person can control what we look like, then it looks a certain way to everybody else. So I'm not mad at them retaliating. I would be mad too.
I see you, CJ.
Yeah.
All right, in the chat, Taylor Shay, what's going on?
What
She greets
up?
both of us. She says, yo, what's up, CJ? What's up, Kadero?
What up? How you doing?
What up, Taylor Shay? All right, and let's go into our second story, and it deals with the Ethiopia election. All right, so moving over to the Horn of Africa, there is a beating fast in Ethiopia. So millions of citizens turned out on Monday for the 7th general elections, the elections that's supposed to elect the next prime minister of Ethiopia. But official results are still being counted.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
You say that once every 2 weeks to me. I'm about to put you under votes still being counted in my phone. That's crazy.
For more on this, we go on the ground. We'll be watching. You guys will be listening. Let's go to Ethiopia.
Counting is continuing in several regions of Ethiopia 2 days after general elections expected to hand Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's ruling Prosperity Party an easy victory. The election board says tallying in Sidama, Gambela, Amhara, Somalia and the capital Addis Ababa is still ongoing. The voting was marred by insecurity in some regions.
በድምጽ መስጫ ቀን ትናንት በቁጥር እንደገለጽ ነው ከ50 ሺህ በላይ የሆኑ ምርጫ ጣቢያዎች ሰዓቱን ጠብቀው ከፍተዋል።
As we reported on Monday, on election day, more than 50,000 polling stations opened on time and some opened late.
በዓለም አቀፍ ደረጃ
Accredited civil society organizations were present and observed the electoral process.
የምርጫ ሂደታችንን
Observers from the African Union, and the Intergovernmental Authority on Development in Eastern Africa also monitored the process from the beginning to the end. Voters waited patiently in long queues, under the sun, in dark, and in cold weather, without any security problems. This demonstrates that the election was conducted successfully. Votes cast after this will be counted in accordance with the law, and the winning party will be declared, which will be the end of all these processes. Therefore, in general, it can be concluded that the election process to date has been successful. She said the delay was primarily due to long queues observed on Monday, despite the extension of voting until midnight. Following security incidents in Oromia and Amhara, most polling stations reopened, but it's not yet clear whether people will have a chance to cast their ballots in the 143 that didn't. The Tigray region again didn't take part in the poll, with organizers citing unfavorable conditions following a 2-year civil war there and continuing political turmoil.
Jeez, once again, if you're just joining in, I'm DJ Kadero alongside my awesome co-host, CJ, aka Legit.
Yes, sir.
And this is the Diaspora show here on 87.9 The Culture, where hip-hop and R&B lives. This is the Diaspora news segment of the show where we give your top stories in Africa, the Caribbean, and anywhere else that the African diaspora is centered. We're getting into our second story. Ethiopia is still counting votes from Monday's elections. And as you heard in that news clip, it's because a lot of polling stations either opened late or they just had issues with remaining open late into the night, sometimes until midnight. I'm going to ask you, that means that some people stayed in line to vote for 10 hours. What's the longest time that you think that you'll be waiting to vote?
I don't want to make Precious mad, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't like sitting in line. So
What's the longest time that you think
that I would wait?
Yeah, that you would wait.
Oh, you getting maybe 30 minutes out of me. but look, I'm gonna have somebody that's in line call me when it get all the way down, and I'm gonna come back.
You're gonna pay somebody?
No, I just said I'm gonna have somebody call me if they want. Look, we all here to vote. Let me know. Let me get back in my place in line. You know what I mean? Set something up. But nah, I'm not staying longer than 30 minutes. But I'm gonna blame it on my kids. Like I do everything else. If I ever blame it on my kids, I'm lying. I'm letting y'all know that right now.
Isn't that insane?
That is insane,
people had to, like, some places stayed open till midnight
for people to come vote. That is crazy. But that always shows that it's like people really want certain things to change. So whenever people are willing to go that extent, and I'm sure if certain things were like that here, well, which they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think maybe our system just works a little bit different so you can get out of there.
Yeah.
But I think people here would stay that long for some of the stuff going on right now.
You possibly have a point. Let's get into our third and final story, and it's a feel-good story. We've had some tough two stories for you guys as news. Let's get into our last and final story, and it's something that'll make you feel good. The World Cup is upon us, guys. It's upon us. It's June 3rd, but the World Cup kicks off June 11th. So the biggest sporting event on the planet is almost here, guys. The 2026 FIFA World Cup, with 48 teams competing across North American countries of Canada, Mexico, and the United States. And you know, Africa and the Caribbean are bringing heavy representation. Again, Africa broke its record by qualifying 10 teams. 10 teams this.
That's fire. Where the air horns, gunshots up? Where the producer, man?
My bad.
You okay?
Today he took off.
He took off. It's you?
It's me today.
They can tell.
Can you do me a favor, please?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Get out of here,
Get out of here. Yeah, I know. My bad. I had a couple extra coffees this morning. You know what I mean?
Speaking of showing up, huh? There's a chance that some of you, tickets are pretty high, but there's a chance that some of you will be able to at least be around the atmosphere of some of these games, because some of these games might be in your guys' backyard. You guys want to hear? Huh? CJ, you want to hear where some of these games will be?
Go ahead, let's hear it.
All right, as far as Kansas City games, so Curacao will play Ecuador. Curacao is one of those Caribbean islands that's pretty close to Venezuela.
Okay.
And this is their first time also qualifying for the World Cup ever.
How do you think they're going to, how they looking? Yeah, oh, never mind. Don't say nothing then. We only speaking positivity.
But what's good is that at least if you have anybody that you know from the Caribbean, you can at least be around the atmosphere if you're around the Kansas City area. I know for us, Omaha, it's only a 2.5-hour drive. So.
Right.
But yeah, they play in Kansas City against Ecuador on June 20th. So June 20th at the Kansas City Stadium. Let's see here. Any other Kansas City? Yes, actually. A team, Algeria, a North African country, will play Argentina. And that's the team that Messi plays for, by the way. They'll play in Kansas City on June 16th. Don't ask me. please don't ask me.
Messi about to make a mess of
Please don't ask me. Please don't ask
And
me.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that, but look, Messi cold, man. I ain't even gonna play around with it. Good luck. We love our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. I'm just happy y'all made it, man.
Here's some other notable games, not necessarily around where we're at in Omaha, but at least here in the United States and just North America. You know, the first game that kicks off the World Cup is South Africa versus Mexico in Mexico City.
Oh.
On June 11th, yeah. So this is good because they're probably evenly matched.
Okay.
According to what sports analysts have said, is that this
could
could
be a good game.
This could go either way. Mexico has just a little bit more of the favor just because it's in Mexico.
I was gonna say that's home turf right there.
Imagine you get to play at home in your home, and
That's crazy.
you are the first game.
I mean, you want to know what's even more cool though? Because I was always like this playing sports. I don't want to be home. I want to come shut your home up.
Ooh.
So if they go out there and they bring complete silence to that crowd, it's nothing like that feeling to be able to step on your opponent's neck. So.
Speaking of beating an opponent away from home, when we come back from our music break, we'll talk about a certain basketball team that did that, huh?
Yeah, you already know. I ain't tripping. Look, let's talk about it. Let's do it.
More on the World Cup here. Some notable games on June 19th, guys. Again, on June 19th. That's Juneteenth for those that are not in the United States. That's a significant Black American holiday, huh? On June 19th, Haiti will play Brazil in Philadelphia.
What's gonna happen?
Bro, that's awesome, bro. That's like just the East Coast itself is full of Brazilian and Haitian diaspora. And it's on Juneteenth.
I'm asking you who's favored to win. I don't follow football as much.
Just know that Neymar is playing this year for Brazil.
Oh.
This is Haiti's first time qualifying in 55 years, I think. I want Haiti to do well, but again, it's against Neymar and some other guys that still are in the either Premier League or La Liga, and I'm not too confident.
Well, I believe in him.
That's awesome. If I gave you $500,
I don't believe in nobody. Put money on the line. I don't look. Only thing I'm betting on is myself when it comes to money. I can't help nobody.
Some other notable games again. Especially if you're in the United States, Congo DRC will play Portugal, and Portugal's being led by Ronaldo.
So this is what they did. They said, I'm going to take all the Negroes and place them against the best players in the world and get them out of there. We're going to drop from 10 to what? Who has a chance out of those 10 to really make it? We said, so Haiti has a chance?
Haiti has a chance.
Okay.
Senegal plays France. There's a chance. Again, it's tough. It's tough. Because remember, Senegal plays France. France has Mbappe. That's number one. I mean, it's like, come on. And then they got Dembele, who just won last year's Golden Boot.
So that's like the MVP, right?
Bro, that's the guy.
That's the guy. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't follow soccer,
Dembele
so I'm gonna learn from
is like SGA.
Oh, okay.
And then Mbappe is like Wemby.
Oh.
So
and
imagine.
And now they're both on the same team.
On the same team.
That's
bro.
cheating. I like it though. Capitalism.
If Senegal does it though, it will be that'll be a big upset.
So you're saying that's known?
I mean, it's
a small chance.
It's,
I asked you to give me the ones where we can come out for sure.
Let me take a look.
I'm trying to see what jersey to go buy.
Bro, some of these games are just like, okay, Egypt definitely has a chance to beat Belgium.
Okay.
Egypt has I'm forgetting his name here, Mo Salah.
Okay.
So Egypt has Mo Salah. Belgium has.
And the Egypt jersey would go crazy. Ain't nobody got that out here.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm into my fashion, so we're gonna make that work.
And then Egypt also plays against New Zealand. Oh, Egypt plays Belgium in Seattle, which, man, I love Seattle.
Oh, that's great. I love Seattle too. Seattle's beautiful.
Let's try to see if we can go to this game. It's on June 15th.
June 15th.
Let's try to see. Let's try to see if we can make it work.
You gonna tell so? You know that's the weekend of the parade, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well,
You trying to make management mad. I'm telling Keisha.
come on. Relax. Out of this, maybe okay. So I'd say Egypt wins against Belgium.
Haiti
Egypt-
might win against.
Brazil.
So Haiti's not beating Brazil then.
I don't think so.
Okay, which one is the one in Mexico City?
That's South Africa against Mexico.
Oh, okay. See, you didn't say that earlier.
My bad. South Africa against Mexico.
And that one we have a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's evenly matched. Ivory Coast against Ecuador. Ivory Coast. That's a strong one, and it's in Philadelphia on the 14th of this month. I'm taking Ivory Coast. Morocco against Scotland. I'm taking Morocco. Morocco against Brazil. I'm taking Brazil. And then the other game that South Africa plays against Czechia. I've never heard anything about Czechia, so I'm taking South Africa. The other games, I guess it's just vibes.
So we going South Africa. That's the team to root for.
That's the team.
All
South
right.
Africa, Egypt, because every other team is going to be, man.
All right, so I need my people out there. We always want to be divided on something.
Yeah.
South Africa and Egypt, those are the only teams that we going for.
I mean,
all right?
you can go for all
We're
of
going to
your-
go for all of them, but we need to make sure that we putting in this effort to give them all the support so we can come out on top of this, man. South Africa and Egypt, we going to win it all. One of those teams is going to win it all. And Kadero's putting $500 on the line for the show to make sure. So, y'all heard him say 500 earlier. Y'all heard him say it. We going to make sure we get no. Never.
Taylor Shea says, as far as she responds back to me asking you about how long you would wait in line,
Yeah.
she says, I'm with you on that 30 minutes.
30 minutes, that's all I got.
And
That's all I got.
she said, after that, I got to go with these kids.
Yeah, look, see? Kids is important.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all
That
are-
is my day off, too, from the kids, probably, but I still got to go get them.
Oh, man. How I don't, I'm just trying to think
I have
here,
Kadero just out of his mind right now. He's been laughing so much.
because I'm always like, I think I know what to say to this guy, and then I don't. I'm like, this guy be hitting me with some
Quick
stuff.
on my toes, man.
This guy said, "Oh, you guys play Portugal? Who has Portugal? Ronaldo." Congo plays Ronaldo in Houston. Oh,
Oh,
no, bro.
yeah.
I don't think you. This is the year that they say that Ronaldo has the biggest chance to win
He probably will.
because his midfield, like he's got 2 or 3 midfielders
That's cold.
that can hold, bro.
Okay.
That can hold. They'll play amazing defense, and also just give him a good pass. You know, when they kick the ball, because he's a forward, so he's a striker. Just kick the ball like a big long pass to him. That's really all Ronaldo needs. You just give him one long pass,
And you said they're going against Congo.
man. Bro, they can go.
So you're telling me you're taking them against Congo? You're telling the diaspora right now.
There's a rumor. It's a rumor. There's a rumor that Ronaldo's grandfather was from West Africa.
Okay.
It's a rumor.
You were trying to dodge this, and it's not working for me. You're not gonna get. I don't get knocked off balance very easily. I want to hear you say that you're taking Ronaldo, not the whole team, just Ronaldo over Congo. Is that what you're saying? and the midfielders.
I'll tell you this. This is a Diaspora show. We're going to go to a music break before we give you the African proverb of the day. I'm DJ Kadero. That is CJ, a.k.a. Legit. We'll be right back.
Sir.
This is 87.9 The Culture. Let's go, baby.
Culture, baby.
in you, babe. There's nothing I wouldn't do to make it right.
Nissan of Omaha's Beat the Tariffs lease. Take advantage of our limited time offer. 0 down on the 2025 Murano SV. Just $489 per month for 39 months. Beat the tariffs today. Visit NissanofOmaha.com.
Located at 3117 Customers initially heard on 879 Culture and you'll receive $25 off a signature or ultimate detail package. Return to their childhood home after their mother dies. The apocalypse is starting soon. They meet their mother's neighbor and are forced to continue what it means to be back outside. Running June 4th through June 14th at the Shirley Tyree Theater. Get your tickets by going to u-ca.org. That is u-ca.org.
What you gon' do?
Woo-wee! Welcome back to the Diaspora show here on 87.9 The Culture, where hip hop and R&B lives. I am DJ Kadero, alongside my awesome co-host CJ, aka Legit. What's up, big dog?
What up, man? What up? What up?
So we went to that music break. Before we went to that awesome music break, and that song was Funu by Cobbs This Small. Again, if you want the spelling of it, just let me know and I'll put it in the chat.
Definitely a vibe.
It is a vibe, man. That was that's one of those ones where you just get off of work or you just get back from the gym and you just relax. It's June 3rd, 2026 here on Amapiano Wednesdays. Before we went to that music break, we were talking a little bit about FIFA World Cup, and CJ referenced on how the first game of the World Cup will be Mexico playing in Mexico City against South Africa, and how he said, you know, since he's such a competitor, he would have loved, or he loved when he was playing, when he would play away games. He said he wanted to beat the team at their home.
Silence the crowd, man.
Nice.
Daily assassin.
So speaking of, Game 7
Yeah.
of the Western Conference
I called it too. Get them Canadians out of here, man.
was the San Antonio Spurs visiting the reigning champs, the NBA champions, Oklahoma City Thunder, at their home in Oklahoma City. And San Antonio did what?
Beat up on them, man. Wemby is the truth. Let me just put this out there. If New York does not beat Wemby this year,
Yeah.
first of all, New York can never make it back. in the next 15 years, New York will not make it back if they don't win this time. Facts. Anybody can quote me on that. Second, if y'all don't get Wemby out this year, Wemby will end up with 5 or 6 championships unless he gets injured. Wemby is that good. There's nobody touching him right now just off of pure height. So it is what it is, man. Get them boys up out of here. I'm sick of Shy. All the fake fouls and stuff like that, man. It's a couple of them over there that got beat up on this week. You know him.
They said Chet Holmgren after that dunk lost all the confidence in every
He lost all the confidence in the first game. Chet has lost all the confidence all season when he plays Wemby. He put up 2 shots. I'll beat Chet up in the locker room, bro. Look, you would have had me mess up. I'm not mad at Shy. Shy went up there like, well, anything I say right now is probably going to be bad. That's why it took him so long to answer, because people was mad at Shy. And let me say this, Shy balled out. I know I make all these jokes because of the Kendrick and Drake beef, so I'm always talking stuff. Shy is a hooper. Even without all the fouls and stuff like that, he's still getting buckets. But when you got a 7'1" guy on your team that's scared to shoot or scared to jump, go ahead, play it. Get him out of here.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here, man. I don't have that drop today, but I level with what you know what? I might have that drop.
Oh no, you good, man.
Keep going though.
But you understand what I'm saying. So shout out to San Antonio. First, I'm a huge Pop fan, right? So to see him out there still coaching, and a lot of people were saying that's cheating. If you're a retired coach, you got to get out of there. You shouldn't be there is what they were saying. But imagine if you can bring your old head coach, work with the new head coach.
Yeah.
You got Tim Duncan on the sideline. Who wouldn't be voting for it, going for this team to win it now? You know what I mean? Besides, if you're from the East Coast, I get it. New York ain't been in a long
22 years, I think, or something.
Long. Wait, let me keep going. Long time.
Years.
Well, let me say this: the Lakers have been in Los Angeles.
Oh, so,
it hasn't been as long as the New York Knicks.
So we know. So tonight is the game 1 of the NBA Finals, and it sounds like we know who CJ is going for.
I'm going for San Antonio. But let me say this: Brunson's a dog. So any basketball player that's under 6'4", I'll always give huge credit to, because that means you got to work on your game harder than everybody else. Everything that you do is more difficult being a shorter player in the NBA. It doesn't work like other sports where you have the advantage of being lower to the earth. You feel what I'm saying? So huge shout out to him. But you, 6 foot going against 7 foot?
Well, he won't have to. That's what they have Cat for.
No. Hi, my name is Cat. You see what Wemby was doing to people? You think Cat about to stop Wemby? You was better off saying Mitchell Robinson.
Do me a favor, please.
There it is.
Get out of here.
Yeah, get Cat out of here.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Acting like a cat. I can't say the other word, but that's what Wemby's about to turn him into. I'm about to tell you.
What letter does the other word start with?
It starts purr. Purr. Cat out of here, dog. They're about to go crazy. And they young core is dogs. They dogs, man. So I'm excited to see it. I think for New York, I think Mikal Bridges and OG have to have great games.
Josh Hart?
Josh Hart's going to always do what Josh Hart do. He's a dog, right? So I'm expecting him to do his part. He's going to get 10 rebounds. He'll probably have 12 points. He'll have one big game with 20. He's going to do his part. But Mikal Bridges and OG are the two that have to really come out and play if they want to beat San Antonio.
OG Anunoby.
Yep. And for San Antonio to win, I think, is it Vassell, Devin Vassell? He has to go crazy, because that's going to be – Brunson's probably going to be guarding him. And you got to beat Brunson up while he's on defense, because he don't play a lick of defense. You know what I mean? So, look, man, I'll be paying attention. Y'all tear them up. Let's go San Antonio. I'm going to call it in 6. San Antonio in 6.
Do you want my prediction?
Yeah, let's hear it.
If they get so New York is spearheaded by Mike Brown.
Okay.
Tenured coach.
So? No, my bad. I won't interrupt you.
Coach the Lakers.
So? It ain't fair now.
Anyways. So he knows a little something. And right. One of the things that Wemby's going to get buckets. Mike Brown, I would assume, just like any tenured coach, you got to get Wemby in foul trouble. And you got to get him in foul trouble early.
Okay.
I'd say 3 fouls by the end of the second quarter.
You think that's going to happen?
It should happen. It should happen.
I want to ask you this. Who's going to be able to do that?
Anunoby, or you rotate Cat.
Okay.
And again, I know Cat is, how can I say this?
Purr.
He's,
meow.
He's, I'm trying to use an analogy and I can't think, because CJ is doing his best to try to make sure I don't have an analogy for it. But let's just say that Cat's not the first one to not even throw a grape in a fruit fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? But he's got to dig deep. Cat has to really find it in himself.
Oh, let's not play it. If Cat is hooping like Cat can hoop, Cat's a dog.
Yes.
Cat's a top 5 center in the league.
Cat has to find it in himself, though.
Not this time, he's not. You got to think. You got to have a certain amount of heart. And the one thing I seen with Wemby, and me and Rose talked about this on Saturday, any millionaire that's going to go train with monks, shave his hair, walk miles with a basketball up a hill,
bring books to games,
you know what I mean?
Weekend.
And people laughing at him crying and stuff like that. You got to think he's only 22 years old.
Yeah.
He's about to be a national champion at 22 years old. Who's not going to be emotional? You've changed the life of all your family. Now the only thing you have left is to go be an NBA championship. In his career already, in this short span of time, He's already broken a whole bunch of records. He's already been known as one or two of the best players in the league right now. What else do you have to do? So, of course, he's going to cry. Like, that ambition, that passion and everything, man.
Kevin Garnett, longtime NBA. Well,
He had
also,
a problem with it.
Hall of Famer, also NBA champion. He said that job's not done.
Yeah, it's not done, but what did he say at the end of that?
I don't know what he said.
At the end of that video, he was talking about, but you still got to stop him. So
Yeah.
even with that crying and everything, even I feel where he's coming from because he's more, Wemby's not from America, right?
Yeah, well,
And I don't know.
Not even America. I mean, it's just like that generation.
And that's what I was going to say. But you got to, what's my boy from the Timberwolves? Ant.
Yeah.
Ant don't do that.
No.
And that's why I'm giving that example, right?
Yeah.
When you black in America, you're raised, ain't no emotions. And I can't speak from nowhere else because I'm not from nowhere else. But I can tell the difference in a street-type basketball player than somebody that's been groomed his whole life just to do basketball. And that's why he's not emotional about it. You're not going to see Ant cry like that because it's another day for Ant. Ant made it out the streets to where he is now. Wemby probably been having to holler at on him his whole – he's 7'5", 7'6".
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
by the way, his father is Congolese. So
Okay.
Guys, don't forget that.
Okay.
African diaspora. So I am also, on one side, I'm cheering for Wemby, but I am going for the Knicks for this one, and reasons why. I'm going for the Knicks just because I'm not. When it comes to basketball, I'm a Rockets fan, but.
What?
Yeah, I am. I'm a big Rockets fan because when I came to America, Hakeem Olajuwon was the guy.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
No, that's fire.
So when we came to America, we actually landed in Dallas, but Hakeem Olajuwon was the guy of Texas.
Okay.
He was the guy. When we landed in America, it was Hakeem. Like,
No, that's facts. I respect that.
But I do know what it means to, like, just go so long without your city having a championship.
Right.
Like, it's so long. So I'm going for New York just because bro, like what you're saying, if New York doesn't do it this time, I honestly, bro, I'm with you.
New York will not get one for another 15 years.
Bro, 15?
It might be longer than that, but I'm trying to be nice. And the only reason I say that is because it's only so rare that you can bring. You got to think they have 3 college players that played together.
From the same college.
You know what I mean? And at one point they had 4.
Imagine
that. So it's only so long that you can keep a group like that together, have that chemistry, and have everything clicking.
Guys that won a national championship
in college.
So
it's the perfect storyline for both sides.
Facts.
Let me not get this wrong. I'm okay with whoever wins. They both work for it. It's nice to see different teams in there right now where we don't have the same team over and over again. I was really happy to get Shy out of there. I'm not going to lie. I can't. He's a hooper, but I don't like him. So I was happy to get out of there. So I win no matter what. It's not like the Clippers is in the championship, and we probably never will be.
Don't say that. Imagine Toronto won a ring in our lifetime.
Yeah, but who do they have?
Okay.
A guy from L.A. Look, you thought I was going somewhere. You thought I was going to just say Kawhi. No, a guy from L.A. You know what's up.
But I'm saying, like, if Toronto, I never thought I would see Toronto even in the finals.
Right.
Remember what LeBron was doing to them.
Oh, yeah.
For the 2010s. So.
And they had to get there when LeBron left to the West Side, right? So really, do theirs even count? Look, I'm on one today, man.
Okay.
You know what it is.
Speaking of counts.
Let's go.
It looks like...
like another Canadian better tuck his tail and run?
Yeah. It looks like another Canadian is making the news, but in an indirect way.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a supposed rap issue again.
Hove.
It's The Rock.
It's The Rock, man.
Is it The Rock? Talk to us
man.
about this.
It's a lot of people that's not rap fans anymore.
Okay.
Let's start with that. So I'm even on Twitter. The first thing when I open up, because I try to get caught up on what you're talking about as you're talking. That's why all my comebacks are so quick. Just give you a little, I'll be ready for it. I'll be like, what's popular today? So I can I'm working on being a journalist, like he said last time. So I'm a little rough around the edges. But people don't respect rap anymore, and people aren't rap fans. Okay. People are trying to say that Jay-Z's catalog doesn't match to Drake's catalog.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get him out of here.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Why?
Do you know why? Before we even get to that part, do you know why rappers like Jay-Z, Nas, 50 Cent, And we can even go to more newer artists, Vince Staples, Kendrick Lamar. Those rappers never say anything bad about the people before them, because without them, there's no them. So anything that Drake has right now, it's mostly because of somebody like a Jay-Z being able to pave the way for you to be able to come and make this much money, right? And the fact that people, not Drake, because Drake's allowed, he's a competitor. If you feel like something is being done shady to you in the rap game, you rap back. I respect the fact that you rapped and you didn't go make it a big deal like you normally do. But for your fans, you see the shots I be throwing, man, I'm slick with it. But for your fans to come and try to compare your catalog of R&B, pop, and hip-hop compared to classic hip-hop joints, you can play songs from 97 from Hove, and the whole club is still singing no matter what age you are.
This is Mr. Soul's intro.
You hear it, man. It's just noticeable beats, noticeable bars, like Hard Knock Life.
Come on.
Who can go against,
Come on.
even from the movie?
Come
With
on.
Austin, you know what I mean? Like,
Come on.
it's certain things that Drake has not accomplished yet. And if we're only talking rap. So when we get to the other side of it,
Let's not even get to the.
we don't even got to get to that
We don't even
side.
need to do that. Just
But
start
not
with
only
the,
for Drake that he dropped bars on, because he tore Drake up. He said, I never looked up to you. You looked up to me. You looking at the wrong charts. You worried about rap. I'm worried about past the industry. Look, I'm rapping myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just Hove bring it out of people. But I also appreciate the fact that he didn't let no stone go unthrown. Go turn up on everybody. Throw the stones back. Go tore Nikki up. Called her boyfriend, husband, whatever he is, and her brother.
That's her man.
Well, no, it was two people. You didn't catch the bar. Ken is also the name, like her kin folks. So Ken means like her cousin. Her brother is also on the registry, right? Then Ken is, see, let me break it down for you. I'm a rap fan, man. Let me break it down for you. When he said that bar, and I don't have it pulled up, he was talking about her kin folks. Ken, like, because she's Barbie and Ken, so her partner, and his name is like Kenneth or something like that.
Yeah, his name is Ken, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, triple entendre, knocked all them out, clear out the park. Easy. Told, what's his name to pick his teeth up? Dame Dash. Said,
Mr.
hey,
Chatty
man,
Patty.
get your teeth off the floor. While tearing up Busby and Tory Lane and everybody, man, look, no matter what you say, it's a lot of stuff I don't agree with Hov. Like, I don't like the fact that he calls himself God and stuff like that. But if we can remove the religious aspect of things, and if you're just talking about bars and rap, ain't nobody messing with Hov. And he had Ray Bay at the Roots picnic. Yeah.
Come on, man. Big
You know
shout
what
out
I mean?
to Ray Bay, man.
So just that simple fact right there.
Pick up yourself, rude girl.
If you don't know hip hop, go back, listen to the albums. Go all the way back to, 94, 95. And you need to just spend a whole week of listening to who Hov is and respect the game. Respect the people that help us get here, man.
Oh, man, you said a lot. We want to get you on your way. But one other, it seems like a Canadian, it might be the same Canadian, is also getting under another person's skin. Another H-Town affiliate.
Oh, man, Sauce Walker. Hey, nah, look. One thing I say about this.
What's going on exactly?
Sauce